The Belgian Malinois, a breed renowned for its intelligence, agility, and work ethic, has become one of the most valued breeds for a wide variety of roles, from military and law enforcement work to search and rescue missions and service dog roles. However, one of the most critical applications of the Belgian Malinois in modern society is its role in detecting explosives. Due to its exceptional sense of smell, combined with a drive to work and intense focus, the Belgian Malinois has proven to be invaluable in detecting explosive materials, whether for counterterrorism purposes, military operations, or law enforcement agencies. This essay explores in detail how the Belgian Malinois is used in detecting explosives, the training involved, the science behind its capabilities, and the wide-ranging impact of its role in safeguarding communities and preventing harm. The ability of dogs to detect scents with incredible precision has long been documented, and they are often used for detecting substances ranging from narcotics to human remains. However, when it comes to explosives, the Belgian Malinois has emerged as one of the most reliable breeds due to its keen sense of smell, adaptability, and remarkable work ethic. Dogs in general have up to 300 million scent receptors in their noses, compared to the approximately 5 million that humans possess. This gives dogs an extraordinary advantage when it comes to detecting even trace amounts of specific scents, such as those emitted by explosives. The Belgian Malinois, in particular, has a well-developed olfactory system, which allows it to detect minute traces of chemical compounds associated with explosives, even in environments filled with a multitude of competing odors. Explosives detection using dogs is based on a principle known as scent detection. Explosives, such as TNT, C4, dynamite, or even improvised explosive devices, IEDs, emit certain chemicals and compounds that have distinct odors. The Belgian Malinois, trained specifically for this task, is taught to recognize and locate these odors at various concentrations and in a variety of environments, including airports, government buildings, military zones, and public spaces. The dog's primary role is to alert its handler to the presence of explosives, whether they are hidden in a vehicle, inside luggage, or buried in an area that might otherwise be difficult to inspect. The Malinois' ability to differentiate between the various scents and accurately pinpoint the source of the odor is one of the key reasons it is so highly sought after for explosive detection tasks. The Belgian Malinois' role in detecting explosives extends to many different environments, including public safety operations, military, and security services. In military operations, the Belgian Malinois plays a critical role in identifying threats in war zones, such as detecting roadside bombs, landmines, or IEDs planted by insurgents. The dog's keen sense of smell can help locate explosives before they are detonated, allowing soldiers to disarm them or steer clear of danger, saving countless lives in the process. Similarly, in law enforcement and counterterrorism, Belgian Malinois are often used to sweep areas for explosives, whether in preparation for public events, at transportation hubs like airports and train stations, or during bomb threats. The Belgian Malinois' small, agile frame allows it to navigate challenging terrains that may be difficult for humans to access, such as under vehicles or into tight spaces, ensuring that no stone is left unturned in the search for potential threats. The success of the Belgian Malinois in detecting explosives is largely due to its training. A dog's ability to detect explosives is not inherent, but requires extensive training that prepares it to recognize and alert to specific scents, as well as to work in high-stress, high-risk environments. Explosives detection training for Belgian Malinois begins early, usually as puppies, to ensure that the dog has the appropriate temperament and drive for the work ahead. The Malinois' intelligence and eagerness to please make it an excellent candidate for such training, but the process is still intense and requires dedication from both the dog and the handler. Initially, the dog is taught basic obedience and socialization. This is crucial because the Belgian Malinois needs to remain calm and focused in environments with multiple distractions, such as loud noises, crowds, or unfamiliar people. Once the dog has mastered basic obedience, it is introduced to the scent detection process. The first step in training involves familiarizing the dog with the specific odors associated with different types of explosives. These odors are often contained in scent tubes or odor kits that are used to expose the dog to the smells in a controlled setting. During this phase, the dog is taught to associate the scent of explosives with a reward, such as food or a toy. Positive reinforcement is key to the training process, as it helps to establish a strong connection between the scent detection and the reward. After the dog has learned to recognize the scent of explosives, the training becomes more complex. The dog is placed in various real-world scenarios that simulate the conditions it will face during active duty. These scenarios may include searching vehicles, luggage, or buildings, often in environments that are intentionally chaotic or noisy to test the dog's ability to focus on the scent despite distractions. Over time, the Belgian Malinois learns to alert its handler when it detects the scent of explosives, whether by sitting, pawing, or lying down near the source of the odor. The dog must be precise in its alert, as false positives could lead to unnecessary evacuations or safety concerns. Through continuous practice and reinforcement, the Belgian Malinois develops an exceptional level of accuracy in locating explosives and signaling its handler. Explosives detection is a task that requires the Belgian Malinois to work in collaboration with its handler, creating a partnership based on mutual trust and communication. The dog must learn to trust the handler's commands, while the handler must learn to interpret the dog's behavior and alerts effectively. Handlers are trained to recognize subtle cues from the dog and are taught to work with the dog in a variety of conditions. For example, when conducting searches, the handler must be able to gauge the dog's level of focus and adjust the search method based on the dog's behavior. In many cases, the handler and the dog work as a team, sweeping an area together, with the dog leading the search and the handler following the dog's cues to ensure thorough and efficient detection. The role of the Belgian Malinois in explosives detection is vital in preventing catastrophic events, such as bombings or terrorist attacks. The dog's ability to detect even minute traces of explosives before they can cause harm is invaluable, and its presence in high-risk environments provides a level of safety that would otherwise be difficult to achieve. These dogs are deployed in airports, train stations, military checkpoints, and public events to screen for the presence of explosives. The detection of explosives is a critical component of modern counterterrorism efforts, and the Belgian Malinois plays a major role in identifying threats before they reach their targets. By detecting and alerting to the presence of explosives, the Belgian Malinois helps ensure the safety of the public, military personnel, and law enforcement officers. The Belgian Malinois' contribution to explosive detection goes beyond its role as a working dog in military and law enforcement operations. These dogs also play an important part in the emotional and psychological well-being of their handlers. The partnership between the Belgian Malinois and its handler often extends beyond the professional working relationship. Many handlers form deep bonds with their dogs, relying on them not only for their explosive detection skills, but also for their companionship and support. The bond between the handler and the dog is based on mutual respect, and the dog's loyalty and trustworthiness help to create a sense of security for the handler in high-stress situations. This emotional connection makes the work of the Belgian Malinois even more significant, as it provides both practical assistance and emotional support during dangerous and high-pressure situations. Despite the invaluable contributions of Belgian Malinois in detecting explosives, there are several challenges that come with using dogs in this capacity. The training process is rigorous and time-consuming, requiring dedication from both the dogs and their handlers. Explosives detection dogs must be constantly reassessed and trained to maintain their skills and adapt to new challenges. Additionally, the safety of the dogs is always a primary concern, as they are exposed to potentially dangerous environments and substances. The use of Belgian Malinois in explosives detection requires careful monitoring of their health and well-being, including regular veterinary checkups, proper nutrition, and rest. While these dogs are incredibly capable, they must be supported by a strong system of care to ensure that they are able to perform their tasks effectively and safely. The effectiveness of Belgian Malinois in detecting explosives has proven to be unparalleled, and the breed has become an essential tool in modern security operations. From military missions to counterterrorism efforts, from border security to everyday law enforcement operations, these dogs have proven time and again that their sharp sense of smell, intelligence, and drive make them some of the best in the world at detecting explosives. Their role in safeguarding communities, protecting lives, and preventing catastrophic events cannot be overstated. As technology continues to advance, the Belgian Malinois will undoubtedly continue to play a key role in explosives detection, ensuring that these highly trained dogs remain at the forefront of security operations worldwide. In conclusion, the Belgian Malinois is an invaluable asset in the detection of explosives, thanks to its remarkable olfactory capabilities, intelligence, and work ethic. The breed's ability to detect even the smallest traces of explosive substances makes it a vital tool for law enforcement, military units, and security agencies worldwide. From its rigorous training to its on-the-ground performance, the Belgian Malinois plays a critical role in preventing terrorist attacks, bombings, and other dangerous incidents. These dogs not only contribute to public safety and national security, but also form deep bonds with their handlers, creating a partnership built on trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. The Belgian Malinois' ability to detect explosives continues to save lives and safeguard communities, ensuring that these remarkable dogs remain one of the most important and trusted tools in modern security operations.